Good morning. This is overexcited, Sandra. There's a reason why, because that I had like a moment in this morning. In this morning. What does that even mean? I had a moment, and it's crazy how or what happens after like you let go of stuff. Especially with the reading I did with like finding out the thing with my ex, and you know that I have to forgive myself, right? That it's not about being forgiven, but forgiving oneself. After that, something has happened where and I wanted to share this also because there's something in the background. I'm going to show you guys because there is a sign in it where I was mind blown. But this moment, Sandra had a moment. Sandra had a moment where I was just sitting outside. I started doing meditations, even if it's just 5-10 minutes. I'm just being in the moment. And I was like, you know what? I do actually want to manifest love. I do want to be open for love. I deserve love. I deserve, and I feel ready for like the real deal, right? The ride or die. And also just having this moment where I was like, you know, thinking about what I want in a person and all that. And I could just feel it. I can, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a very relaxed energy. Also with this energy of being like, okay, well, I know that this is what I want. This is what I want to manifest. I feel ready for it. Which I have never felt this feeling before in a relaxed stage without having someone, you know, because normally we feel this way when someone new comes into our life, but this is me feeling this way just with me. And that means that I am ready. So pay attention to that feeling when you're manifesting love. Love is not complicated. And it's so interesting because my friend Santino, I'm gonna link his channel up here because he's a musician. Well, that's a word. And he's a singer. He's also started up doing things with like motivational speech and stuff like that. But he wrote to me yesterday because we talked about this, like when it comes to attracting love, to attract like emotional available people, right? And I've never thought about that. It's just like, well, and I always, you know, I see the patterns. I always ended up dating people who ended up not being available, you know. And I never understood why until recently. I also looked back, especially with the tango dude, and was like, Sandra, you have not been emotional available to anyone at all. So so I am emotional available now. Whoever this person is, whoever this soulmate is, and I have something that's going to blow your mind. Wait for it. But back to Santino, because Santino is amazing. Santino is married with the most lovely British woman ever. She's so beautiful and so adorable, especially her accent. Those two are power couple. They are goals. It's like Kiri and Siki. But he also said something to me, and this is also for you guys, also if this is not about love for you, but he said that relationships, no matter in what form, no matter what it is, if it's friendships, family, it should be a two-way street, not a one-way street. And it was just, again, I have just had so many, especially with this law, but I also know it's something that's being activated in my birth chart, so I understand, you know, and I understand why things had to happen how they happened the past months, because I learned so much. So when I'm coming to it soon, just wait. When I had this moment of manifesting my and saying to myself, I don't care if he's a Dane, if he's American, if he's British. But I'm manifesting him, okay? Without waiting. Just being in the energy of me, because that is attracting. And then I was like, okay, show me a sign of a butterfly when it comes to me being ready, right? because that is the most important. We need to be ready for it, right? So I asked the universe to give me a sign in the form of a butterfly. Didn't really put any thought or pictures, anything into it. It's just a butterfly. So the first thing is, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. When I was getting ready for the shoot today, and this is not the mind-blowing part, just wait. And there was a song that popped up, and instantly I felt drawn to look at the screen. And that was just the first crazy thing. Because first thing, butterflies. It's just so mind-blowing how the universe like, well, let me just give you a little sign there. This song actually kind of had, well, I used it. No, let's not go there. Real fast realizing, let's not go there, Sandra. Anyway. Well, at least I'm stopping myself when I find myself in past patterns, right? Good girl. Good girl. But then I had my clients today, Trine. She brought flowers for me. They're so beautiful. It's not just flowers. I mean, this is like a whole thing in itself. They smell incredible. She was like, I don't know if you like the smell. Because the lady who sold them wasn't really being that, you know, I don't know, like the best seller. The best, I don't know, the best salesperson, because she was like, well, normally I get a headache when I smell to them, but I don't mind. But they have, I mean, if this is not a sign, lilies, and then the other ones I don't know what is. That's not the craziest thing. When I was outside taking pictures, right? What do I see? A freaking butterfly. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look. I hear you, universe. I mean, I have heard you for a long time. I just had my focus elsewhere. But now my focus is on me. And I'm just open. Because I know me being in this high energy is manifesting high energy, right? We have to remember that. If we are in a low energy, in a, like, I don't know. Then we manifest that back, right? So there you go. I'm ready to attract love. So it's also for you to realize, if you want to attract love, put that energy out, right? And let go of whatever attachments you have had in the past, or let go of, you know, how things are going to happen. People, whatever, you have to let go of that, because whatever and whoever it is will come into your life no matter what, right? But we shouldn't have a picture or image or something about who it is, because then it will not come in. Okay? Just be in a high vibration, and that is going to manifest. Good day. Yeah. I realized, by the way, when I was starting recording, that I have a big yellow thing here, and it's because of the flowers. So if I have yellow spots, that's it. But I wonder for you singles out there, like, how has this, like, because I feel something is happening when it comes to manifesting the right relationship. You know, we've been speaking a lot about how long time a lot of us has been single. But it also makes sense because I know I have not been emotionally available. And it comes down to me not being emotionally available to myself, right? Always protecting myself and pushing people away. And I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying to just be open and loving for myself, and whoever falls away when you are vibrating high, you know that they were just not a match anyway, right? You are attracting high vibration when you are on a high vibration. So if you are sad, a lot of you guys, you might be into this like twin flame thingy. We have spoken about that recently again. Cut the ties, okay? Let it go. Whatever comes back to you when you are vibing high, it is high. It is high. Don't attract someone who's high. Well, who knows? Anyway. So now people, we are emotional available. And that is the reading for today. I don't know if this is going to be the theme, but I hope you guys can feel this energy as well, because you are ready. I want to tell you that you are ready. But let go of, because I know that for myself, let go of the image of how you think. Of, again, stop waiting, because you're closing your heart in. Don't wait. Just be happy. Be in a high vibration. And the universe will do the rest. I just realized I actually haven't cleaned my hand from the shoot. I wanna give you wild love. The kind of love that doesn't slow down. Also, think about what you want. I mean, I want someone that I can travel with. Someone who is spiritual. At least someone who's not, that I'm not scaring away with, with my tarot cards. Because it's a funny thing how people react on it. But it's all, I can also feel like on people, they're being more spiritual. I actually, well, I have a friend that is, I don't know if they're still friends. That was a friend of my ex, the last ex, like Eddie, his name is Eddie. He has become my friend now. He has become my friend. And he's an Aquarius, but he's a very different Aquarius, I feel. He's a special Aquarius. He's a tattoo artist, so if you are in France and you want to have a tattoo, that is the place to go. But he recently also started talking about it. He's burning Palo Santo and stuff like that. I was like, huh. There you go, boy. Yeah. So yeah, people are starting to waken up to meditation, spirituality, but we also, again, we have to vibe high and be around people who make us vibe high. Like the shoot I had with Trine, right? My client that gave me the flowers. Last year, around this time, I took dating pictures for her. And she came back because she wanted to have new ones. And we spoke about this energy of like attracting. We talked a lot. It was so funny. But there's something happening when it comes to it. Because he was also like, I can feel that this person is coming. And she was asking like, can you also feel Sandra? I was like, yeah. You should just know how big a awareness I have had the past days. Right? But also again, like said, we want to attract like the whole package, right? Good body, sexy, loving, emotional, available, funny, caring, right? Adventurous, spontaneous, free, most of all free. It's so funny. So we took cute pictures of her. Yeah. That is funny because in the past, like, I don't know, some months ago, I couldn't see myself in a relationship. It's like, I don't even know how that works. You know, if that was the vibration I was in, then it makes sense, you know. Yeah, it makes sense. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you are in a relationship and maybe you're like, well, maybe I want to, you know, this relationship to be more loving or more open or more, I don't know. Again, a two-way street, like Santino mentioned. Two-way street. It's true. It's true. Okay. I will take this deck and we are going to just take an energy for whatever comes up today. It doesn't have to be love themed. I mean, this morning, the past two messages has been something about jealousy, right? So I wonder if some of you guys have experienced that. I know from the comments that some of you guys have. Happy success. Look at that. That is us people. Just living our life. I mean, it makes sense because we also got the world. whatever is happening in your life, there is going to be more peace now. Because, again, the planets, wow, they are aligning with us. They are beautiful. And it's spring! Hello! Yeah. I can't see my flower. There you go. Yeah. But it's interesting to think about what is it that I actually want in a person. And what is it that I don't want, right? And I also feel like I'm going to attract different than in the past. Like the fact that I want to have a spiritual person. It was so funny. With the vlog with Kiri, we actually spoke about it. Because my standards for you, Sandra, are way higher than your standards. Like, okay, we didn't have a discussion. I did cut a lot out of that vlog because it's like, well, what do you mean my standards for love? But yeah, I do want to have a spiritual person. It was also funny to hear Kiri say that you need someone who's spiritual. I was like, yeah, because no. Well, it makes sense with what I attracted before, right? It's interesting because I always been like, is that even a possibility? That a man can be spiritual and good looking and amazing at the same time? Well, I guess so, right? Oh, hell. Intuition and manifestation. Well, there you go, peace while we are speaking, right? The universe is speaking with us. We deserve this. And if you're dealing with non-love, or if you're just like, I already have my person and he or she is amazing, well, then maybe this is for you to be, okay, what do you want to manifest when it comes to work? Colleagues, friends, right? Because obviously it's a two-way street when it comes to that too. Or family bonds, right? Also this energy of thinking, okay, am I emotionally available to my, I don't know, to my mom or to my sister? Because if you're not, you will manifest that back, okay? Okay? I mean, it's just here. It's all here. Kindred partnerships. It's coming, okay? Some of you guys like, I'm sick and tired of love. I don't believe in it. Then that is what you attract. People who doesn't believe in it either. If you are not emotionally available, you're attracting people who are not emotionally available. We have spoken about this before, people. Also, if you are in a relationship, are you emotionally available? Are they? Because again, is it a one-way street or a two-way street? Tino is so wise. And he's a very good singer. Huh? Funny. He's a Capricorn. He is a Capricorn. So, intuition and manifestation, that is what's happening now, where we are focusing on what we want. Then peace, then gratitude, and then kindred partnerships. I mean, it's just what we spoke about. 3, 2, 4, 1. Yeah. How exciting is this, people? Manifesting the perfect person. Well, for us singles out there. It's gonna be exciting to see what's coming in now that I'm vibing high. Oh, a card wanted to come out. Ah! A King of Wands! I know I said that this might not be love themed, but I'm gonna make it into other things as well, okay? Because intuition, manifestation, peace, great gratitude, and kindred spirit is manifesting whatever. Again, kindred spirit. Kindred partnerships. Yeah. Oh, but that is a good energy. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. I mean, there's a lot of passion, but a lot of creativity, right? Fire signs. So you might have that in your chart, or they might have that. But let me just put something out here. Kindred partnerships could be a business partner or someone you're starting to work with. It can be something family related. It can be a friendship. But there is a lot of potential in whatever it is that you're manifesting. It brings you peace. Oh, I also see 2 swans. You might even go to some kind of event, or there's something. Well, maybe going to a tarot reader or a psychic where like they tell something, or something is being activated with something that has been said from a psychic some time ago. But no matter what this is, if you are in a relationship, maybe it's just becoming more peaceful because you're becoming more peaceful. You always have to see yourself as the mirror of what you're manifesting or who you're manifesting. Okay? What are you manifesting? Oh. Is this becoming a long reading again? Okay. I almost wanted to say, look how fast you're manifesting now that you're vibing high. It is your wish fulfillment, whatever comes in now. Now we have Aquarius as well. Maybe something about the night. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the night skies, astrology maybe. If it's love, you're destined to be with someone. I mean, again, we cannot close our eyes for the King and the Queen of Wands, because that's a very optimistic, passionate, playful energy. If it's work, it's like your work is starting to pay off, right? And you have good people around you. And you feel grateful, you feel at peace, and it brings in all that. That is what we deserve. We do deserve that. Just realized that she's actually holding flowers. Me. And the dragon, Aberon. My spirit guide. Do you remember? Do you guys remember that that's a long time ago, where I realized that Aberon was connected with my spirit guide? Oh, with my soulmate. Huh. I know I had... I haven't listened to that for a while. I know that I did a meditation, right, where there was something about that the person would make a joke about time travel or something when I meet him. And there would be something about a tattoo that maybe was connected with, well, something about with time or with, what was it again? Well, time travel, time, or, yeah, a clock or something. I can't remember it. Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah, okay. So you are manifesting your dreams. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, right? Head, and there's a raven. You deserve all this. Yes, you do. I don't know why I'm cutting the deck again. That's weird. What else do we need to know? Ten of Pentacles. I mean, can this get any better? The Fool. I'm telling you guys, something is happening. Yeah. Success. If you guys are working on attracting more money or becoming maybe even famous with what you're doing, right? That is happening. And it might involve someone else. It might not. It might just be you, but that's actually pretty awesome. There has been it's like a weight has been lifted. Shackles has been broken. Something has been healed. We have become ready, mature. So you guys are like, I am 77. I don't think I can be any more mature mentally, okay? Things has to happen. If you have had like a nasty breakup or some kind of separation or whatever it is that you've been dealing with when it comes to love, or if your manifestations are just not shown up, if your company didn't take off, whatever it is, right? Fights. Realize, and actually Trine mentioned that, to realize how much we have learned from the past experiences. And it also, I was like, that's so true. Without that person, I would not have come to this conclusion, right? And there's no hate or anything at all when it comes to him. He's a great soul. And it's also for me to, again, instead of running in circles of being like, am I angry at this person? You know, to being like, is there something? But there's no. It's a loving friendship, right? That is the energy. And you have to also get to that, but you also have to feel through how you feel in a certain situation. And be like, okay, is there resentment? Is there anger? Is there anything that needs to be forgiven? Like I realized with my ex, right? Well, I did need to forgive myself. Which I feel, like I said, it's the hardest to forgive oneself. And then also just, again, just accept yourself the way that you are. No matter what. If it's with extra kilos, if it's with stretch marks, if it's with, I don't know, wrinkles, whatever it is. Does it matter? No, because the right person is going to love you just the way that you are. No matter what it is. Okay? In sickness and health. And the same with your manifestation. Don't try to be perfect. Just do you. Because that is exactly what the world needs right now. You. The way that you do it. No matter how weird or strange you feel like you are when it comes to you showing the world your true colors. If it's the clothes you walk in, if it's the way that you talk, whatever it is, just do it. Because that is what the world needs. There's a very beautiful, happy family life here, and there's a lot of money and a lot of fame, okay? But you need to realize what it is that you actually want to manifest now, what you actually want to attract. And also analyze your relationships, also with family. Be like, is this healthy? And if the question, or if the answer is like, maybe it's not the healthiest, then be like, well, am I healthy? Am I emotional available? And then you can continue. If you're like, no, well, can I change that? Do I want to be emotional, invested, or available with this person? I know that can be hard with family, right? But again, is it a two-way street? I'm gonna quote Santino all the time here. Is it a two-way street? And if not, can you fix it? Do you want to fix it, right? Vibe high, people. Vibe high. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow for the daily. Bye.